Why did retirement planning shift from pensions to self-directed plans? Imagine a time when your employer promised you a set retirement benefit, like a fixed monthly check after years of work. That was the era of traditional pensions, also called defined benefit plans. These plans guaranteed a specific payout based on your salary and how long you worked for the company. The company managed all the investments and took on the risk of making sure there was enough money for everyone's retirement. But over time, things started to change. Starting in the late 1970s and into the 1980s, government laws and tax rules began to favor a different way of saving for retirement. The government introduced the $41,250 limit on annual pre-tax contributions to retirement accounts. This was part of the Revenue Act of 1978, which made it easier for employees to put money aside in tax-advantaged accounts called $41,250 contribution plans. These plans, known as self-directed plans or defined contribution plans, shifted the responsibility of saving and investing from the employer to the employee. At the same time, the costs of maintaining traditional pensions grew higher for companies. As people started living longer, the pension plans had to pay out for more years, making them more expensive. Plus, the investments in pension funds could be unpredictable, especially with volatile markets. Companies preferred self-directed plans because they could control costs better. With these plans, employees decide how much money to contribute and choose how to invest it, often through mutual funds or other investment options. This made the costs more predictable for employers, and they could avoid the risk of underfunded pension plans. Another big reason for the shift was flexibility. Self-directed plans like $41,250 plans let employees take their savings with them when they changed jobs. They could also decide how much to save and how to invest, giving them more control over their future. This was a big change from pensions, which were often tied to one employer for life and were less transparent. With $41,250 plans, employees could see exactly how much they had saved and how it was growing. Over time, these plans also became easier to manage. Employers added features like automatic enrollment, default investment options, and automatic increases in contributions. These changes helped employees save more consistently and reduced the chance of poor investment choices. Demographic and economic pressures also played a role. As populations aged and economic competition increased, companies and governments looked for ways to cut costs. Many public sector pension plans faced similar challenges and started moving towards self-directed plans to better control expenses. Today, individuals are responsible for their retirement savings more than ever. While self-directed plans offer more control and potential for growth, they also requiring people to be more financially literate and proactive. They need to understand how to invest wisely and save enough to enjoy a comfortable retirement. In short, the move from pensions to self-directed plans happened because of changes in laws, rising costs, the need for flexibility, and economic pressures. This shift has changed how people plan for retirement, making it more about personal responsibility and active management.